Greetings and welcome everyone. It is me, Dashboard Devil, back again under the banner of No Man's High because good buds explore higher. We're also hanging with UN 42 and here we're in Cafe 42 on this ship. But hey, here we are, and I'm going to play around with some building, show off this Corvette here, and yeah, maybe do a little bit more furnishing of this one, and then I'm working on a couple of other ideas. So let's hop into that. So right here, if you remember, if you watched my, was it the last stream? I think it was the last stream. I was working on this ship right here. And it is mostly complete on the outside, I think. I'm occasionally doing little tweaks to it. I originally called it the hell did I call it? I called it, oh, the Trilobite. That's what I called it. But then I put these cool eyes on it. And now it kind of looks like what is called a, oh damn, what is it called? It's a freaky little fish. I can't remember. Let me look it up. I got a picture of it. I don't know if I remembered and saved the website or anything, but let's see if I can find it real quick. It does not have the name. Let me check to see if it has any metadata. Nope. Nope, not giving me any details. It's a weird ass looking fish though. I'll probably remember it right at the end of my stream. But yeah, this was super fun to build. I love this whole front end part. I used Crisscross's, a version of Crisscross's method called the Raven. It's a template that he put together to show you the sort of possibilities of what can be done with free placing windows and then snapping habitats to them. And you get some really wild designs out that way. So I modified his method and came up with this. I love this cockpit right here. It just kind of hides. It's not super, it doesn't really stand out. It kind of blends in. We've got that sort of purple glow right around it. Just a real subtle from the metallic purple underneath it. And then the green surrounding that, and then gray, and then purple and green, sort of those stripes, those colors repeating. And then the dissonant crystals kind of randomly placed all around. And then of course it has the jet trail to match that. That sort of, what's it called? The stealth trail? What the heck is that called? It is, yeah, Stealth Starship Trail. I did remember it. I've been doing a lot of adjustments, so all of this stuff got jumbled around. I should have a much higher maneuverability than this, and I think we're going to correct that real quick, because everything got hosed. Oh, but where's the other habitats? Move those all together. Get the bees in there. Over there. Now what do you... Oh, defensive system. So that's going to be... I think it's going to be by itself. Okay, those are for shields. Okay, those should go down there. Trying to reorder everything after I'd made some changes. Alright, that's that weapon system. Launch thrusters. Need that over there. Wait a second. Okay, that all connects together, so that's a good spot for that, interestingly enough. So drop that over there, over here. You go over there. Nope, you stay here. No, let's move that there. Oh, those don't all go together. Okay, those two link. See all these little squares? If you're unfamiliar with these little, the glowy parts around each of these upgrades, that is letting you know that there are adjacency bonuses to collecting the correct ones close to each other. And so we're going to dink around with this a little bit. See which ones it works well with and which ones it doesn't. Sometimes it's difficult to tell which one it's adjacent to, so you have to kind of flip them around and isolate them from each other. Alright, that's all confirmed. Okay, that's all in the right place. You need to come over here. You go over there. Man, it really gets jumbled up sometimes. Alright. Wait a second. Where are the ones that are for... Ah, there that is, the warp core. I need to move all of this back around. Alright, so now we got our warp bonus up to almost 1100 light years. And then we've got... Alright, what can I rearrange? This should come down here. That goes up there. Okay, that's for defensive systems, right. Okay, but that's separate from the other stuff. And okay, we move that over there. Wait, seriously? Oh snap. Alright. That, those two adjacency bonus together. Cool. I did not expect that. Launch systems. Okay. Drop you over here because then you'll... no, you don't adjacency with that. What do you adjacency with? Ah, the positron ejector. Okay, so I need to move you guys all back out. Yeah, that's the ticket. Trying to fit this in. We need, I think we need at least another row, maybe 2 rows for tech in the Corvette menu. At least one. Just come on, at least one. All right, so first bring that back down. Okay, those are just, all the habs are just bonusing with each other, not with all of this, even though they use the exact same color. Hey Krusty, how you doing? What's up? Are you up to no good? I sure hope so. Alright, there's that. All of that goes together. And here we are at 5,491 maneuverability. That's pretty friggin' wild. I have building mods, but not mods for upping the maneuverability to insane places. Always. Good. I'm glad, Krusty. I am so glad. Okay, so we got that going. And let's go ahead and go on a little tour. I don't need my flashlight. There's so much light inside of this thing. But that's what I need to do. Alright, so we go in. There's our UN42 sticker. Creativity, longevity, viability, and community. Now that No Man's High is a part of UN42, we are flying that banner proudly. Great group of civilizations there. So I've got this little lounge area as soon as you walk up. Man, it is super bright in here. I can't really turn that down. Got hazard protection. See, it's not usually this light. They must be tweaking the code or something, because it is not this bright in here normally. Hazard protection and first aid. Little chill seating area where you can see out as that kind of dirigible hangout space kind of vibe almost. And then we'll head upstairs. And I started work on this. It's Cafe 42. And then, I don't know why, but the greens are not showing up on on these planters. You can harvest them, but they're just not there, and I'm not sure why. It's very, very strange. So I put together this, some little seating areas and some various wall art and signs. Just turning it into a little cafe. Got this long countertop. Still working up here. Trying to decide what else to have up here on this little shelf that I built. All kinds of food growing right here. Cabinets. And then look at the decal going across the top there. It's one way to give a little extra, bit of interesting to those countertop parts. And the decals are always weird. Like it overlaps right there, but if you come over here, oh wait, it's still showing up there too. It goes away a little bit if you come over here. All right, I might need to play with that a little bit more, make it smaller. Yeah, and then this is fun. I put extra things. You can move objects into these little cabinets, which I thought was great. I put these 3 chests up here. Got red, blue on that side. Put them together. You got purple right there in the middle. Thought that was kind of fun and silly. Then I put these little posters up here. I got to adjust this one over here. It's going to be a pain because in order to adjust that one, I have to pull them all off and then put an object behind them and then rearrange them all. It's a big hassle, but it looks pretty cool. Like looking back here, it looks almost perfect. But it's not. It's terrible. So just like little drink label things, like that one is really bad. And then this one is a little bit off. This one's better. Like I worked in that order. They're all floating just above it, and that one more so. So I gotta try to figure out tweaking it better so it just sits barely flush with that. Little bit of a pain in the ass to do that, but I'm pretty sure I can do it. My favorite goblets that I like to make. That's the stool shrunken down to as small as it'll shrink down, and then just the regular cup. Got a Cafe 42 branded drink container. More stuff that I slipped into these little cubbies. And then this, like that part right there that's blue right there, and then that one that's blue right there. Those I placed in there. They don't normally belong there. But I tried to make that piece more interesting. Put a little movement in there to just give it more depth. I think I succeeded pretty well. And then we've got the storage cabinet with another Cafe 42 decal. This fun drink container has a illuminated pot over the top of it. Just something interesting to detract from how awful this big white disc is sitting up on top. Then I made a little spigot. It's like the water cooler at the office. And then this is, I'm just calling that like a refrigeration unit or something. Sure. That makes sense, right? Then we got the little data center here. Or no, that's the power transformer. I just thought it looked neat on the end. And then that is the oscilloscope. And I've basically just turned it upside down. Like, there it is right side up. There it is upside down. Looks like an oven. I normally do it where it's, the regular way up and still turn that into an oven, but I saw somebody, I can't remember who it was, that flipped it upside down like this, and I was like, that looks way better. It looks way closer to like an oven. And then like on directly on top of that, what you can do is then grab, let me find it. Is it back over here? It is the little, there we go, the wall fan. So you grab these, shrink them down, and it looks like a little stove burner. So you put that right there on the top of the stove. You can put 4 of them on there. And you've got this little stove cooktop kind of deal. And you could do it like this as well if you wanted to. That gives you an idea. If you're getting really fancy, and I've done this on a few bases, I will shrink down a fire barrel and stick it down, and so there's smoke and just a little bit of flame coming out from underneath the little fan parts on the wall fan. It does look like an oven, Christy. It very much does. So yeah, that's my little Cafe 42. Man, why the hell is it so bright? Got a little nip out here, of course. Of course. And then I made this little room right here. Still working on the outside, but I like the tapestry. I need to just notice that I need to adjust it because it's sticking up through there. It's not too bad, I guess. It could make sense to be doing that. But you can just walk right through, and this is going to be like a big bedroom kind of place. And then put up those so I don't just like fall right there while I'm trying to cross the hall. Here's my med bay. So I've got these little med pods. Put this extra little screening. Vibes like a real hospital kind of bed thing. I wish these habs were like, I don't know, 20% larger than this. It'd be nice. Anyway. Oscilloscope again implanted into the wall as another monitoring device. And then I got this giant bubble duct surrounding that med pod, that medical pod. And then this whole system right here connected to it. I wasn't going to put some of this stuff here at first, but with the direction that the bubbles were going, I felt like I needed to put something over here in order to, so it's coming up here and then going across that way, kind of. Just picture if you will. So yeah, there's more stuff to do in here as well as the bedroom. Then we'll head upstairs. This is kind of annoying, this particular reactor. It pokes up through. You walk right through it, but it pokes up. The design pokes up through, and it's kind of meh. I don't like it, but I want those reactors there. Might have to rethink some of it. But then we've got all of the storage containers. So So just lining this whole hall. There's some up there, and then there's one over there, and one over there. And then we got storage crates and some art up on the wall. Yes, and definitely taller too, for sure. For sure. And then so this is crew quarters. And we've got the sort of locker room back here. And little storage containers all around. 2 office workspaces. And a little nip pipe. Just a little nip pipe. Nothing to see here. We got windows so I can see out a little bit. Couch with a TV and more storage. There's like room for lots of storage. And then I freaking love these. And whenever I saw these little sleeping pods, I immediately thought chimpanzee in a space helmet. Like, look at that. I posted it to Reddit, and I got lots of agreement there. Lots of people saying, "How dare you point that out?" Now I can't unsee it. Like, look, it's a chimpanzee. That has to have been intentional. Like, look at that. My question is it an homage to Ham, the first chimpanzee in outer space? And that's even said the first great ape that ever went into space. So there's that crew quarters. Over here is going to be another crew quarters, very similar to that one. It'll have a little bit different design, but it's the same basic gist. That's a structural part on the outside that's holding up. It's holding up the illusion of other parts on the other side of there. And so I'll block that like I did the other one with a row of lockers. Oh, you like those? You like those, Krusty? All right, so we've got, our typical refiner unit and the mission radar and the cockpit. Nothing spectacular there. And yeah. So then, wait, was that it downstairs? I think that was. Can't remember. Oh yeah, we checked out all of that. All right. So we'll just actually go down these stairs and out. Oh yeah. No, that was a different one. But anyway, here's the nacelles or nacelles, depending on who you talk to. Got lots of cannon arrays and shield generators. And like I said, this was super fun to build. And now we're going to switch it out for another one that I've been working on that has been quite a hassle. Nope. I need to do this. This is what I need to do. this one has been a big pain in the ass. It's gone through several different iterations. And I'm just having trouble liking it. I mean, I like it. I like a lot of parts of it, but there's some parts that I'm just like, ah, man, that is not working for me. And I keep moving things around, and I've kind of edged myself back to this back corner, all the way to this back edge. And I should have thought some of that through a little bit better, but it's where we're at. Like, I absolutely love this part right here. Like, that is my favorite part of this Corvette. And I keep having to move things around, and this was way larger, so now this part right here is like out of proportion with everything. So we're going to take it down. We're going to reduce this down a little bit and then move all of this right here down to kind of compensate for that. Thank you, Krusty. I appreciate that very much. I don't know if you're able to or if you want to, but you could hop in the chat if you are able or interested. Okay, so let's get started on building that or editing that. Oh yeah, resume editing, because I'd started messing around with this. Let me see how far I got. What was I doing over here? Oh, this was kind of a clusterfuck. And let me see if I can have to take some of this back out. Take that out. There we go. I was trying to slip this one piece right down in here, but there's too many parts, and it's just been a big pain in the ass to try to sort out. And just 1 second. Just checking on something real quick. Okay, we're good. Oh, I'm gonna get a little drink of water. My lips are chapped. All right, there we go.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Awesome.
We're supposed to go this morning somewhere.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Very nice. Excellent. All right, so I'm just gonna copy that down. Oh no, it flipped directions. Ah, oh, son of a bitch. Why? Why are you flipping directions on me? Alright, so now I gotta figure out how to double up on this thing. Do you know where you're going? Or is it a surprise?
Chatwicks, something like that, I think.
Oh, nice.
Gonna take a walk through the gardens, and then I guess we could go and have like Sunday dinner somewhere.
Oh, sweet.
Yep.
That's fantastic. All right. Now we're going to... Oh yeah, we want the ducting outlet. Let me make sure it's at the right color tones. We're going to drop this down there. Oh man. Okay. That's not quite going the way I'd hoped. Oh, let me try this. And back to the ducting outlet. Trying to glitch these into place where they will overlap each other. That's all. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's try this. Ah, come on. Trying to force it into... Oh, almost. There we go. Now we got it.
Has it gotten any more stable?
Not entirely, and they are messing with the... They're messing with the stuff.
Yeah, Rev said that they got a new emoji out.
Yes, there's a new
And
emoji, and it's a door. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean.
do we ever?
No. Okay, there we go. No, is that? That is not quite right. No, damn it. And I just deleted those two objects. Arg. Yeah, you know, super vague. Door could mean anything. People are posting shit like the doors light my fire and light no fire, like kind of claiming that that's what that is all about. Like, I don't know. I don't know about all that. Our minds are insane. I was making a joke and said it was going to be a what do you call it? A Monsters Inc. update because the monsters travel through doors. Anything to be ridiculous.
Mm.
Come on. But who the hell
Get
knows,
your own
really?
shop door on a space station.
What's that?
Get your own shop door on a space station.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. That's crazy.
It's weird.
So are they thinking that will come out?
I'm thinking Wednesday. Because, like, traditionally, things get released on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Not every time, but traditionally speaking. Why won't you get in there? Probably have to
I
delete a
finally
bunch
got
of
to
these.
play this in VR. It is amazing.
Yeah? Oh, that is so
So
cool. I really, really need to do that.
if you can, it's like a whole new game.
Nice. I like that. Okay. I'm starting to get better at more quickly maneuvering through these parts and the menus.
Well, that's good.
Starting to figure out that build system a little bit better. I'll watch him change it again. Damn it. Alright, this one's kind of a pain in the ass. It's gotta go sideways. And it's just not going sideways. Oh, there we go. What do you know? Keep hitting that button. Right. Oh no, god damn it. There we go. Fuck. That side went right. Okay. Now, try the other side again. I just won't go down into that spot. And I just don't understand why. Let's see if I can duplicate this. No. Okay, let's delete that. Come on, fit in there. Alright, I'm gonna need to delete that one too, looks like. Oh, come on, don't make me delete all of them. This was such a pain in the ass to do. Alright, that'll make it a little easier to start it back up later.
You guys have got so much patience.
It does take a lot of patience, and there's plenty of swearing too. Like the hard thing is that sometimes like one object will be blocking it, and it's probably that one right there. But the weird thing is this one has the same objects, and it did not. It didn't
Yeah.
block it the way this one is, and it can be kind of infuriating sometimes. But we just
Yeah.
keep on going because we want that end result so bad. It is imminently important. Alright, so I'm going to have to delete this. That sucks. Oh, come on. Okay. Gonna have to come back again. Ducting outlet. Copy that, put it up there. ducting outlet. Wrong button. Copy again, put it down there. Delete all that. This is a long way to go. Finally, look, got it. Finally.
Wow.
Jeebus. Alright, so the trick is moving all these other objects down. What we need to do is, first off, let's delete some of this. And then move this back over there. And then this is going to be another pain in the ass. Oh, it's actually coming along. Let's see if it will continue that. Not continuing that. So what I had to do last time was this ridiculous maneuver. Have to build it across and then back in the other direction.
Wow.
In order to get that one spot in right there. That piece right there. It is so weird the way this works sometimes. Alright, so that's looking a little bit closer to what I want. We shorten that down, and now we start moving these parts. Same way as all the rest of them, little ducting outlet. And basically we're just moving everything over and down like a half. So that's what the ducting outlet helps us do. Got that. And it just goes down like that. And then let's see if we can stick this where it needs to go. Probably not. Alright. So move that. Like there's so much that goes into just trying to figure out what the hell to do with these parts.
Yeah.
And then like how to just like thinking about how to maneuver them into place. It's a whole chore.
Yeah, and then it keeps making my game crash when I was doing it, and then I get fed up.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing that happens. Alright, so duplicate that. And then alright, so then I can move this if it will go into the correct place. That's always the big if.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta dink with it until it goes into the right spot. And there we go. And then we can move that out of the way. And we grab that, drop that in, but that is now not going in the right place. Crap. Okay, that's sunk in too low. Crap, crappity, crap, crap. Now it's reading like it should be going right there. Gotta look over here. Oh yeah, that was actually correct. Okay, this is correct. it's it's a wild ride. Alright, that was not. Drop that down there. Okay. Got to delete that. Bring it over. There we go. It's like a wild puzzle.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you could get satisfaction from trying to figure it out.
For sure.
Don't go crazy first.
There we go. Delete you for now. Drop you down there. Like the design is finally taking shape. It has taken so much to get here. So many things I've had to retool. Way more hours spent on here than I would like to admit.
Well, you're gonna get it though.
Yeah, I am. Damn straight I am. There we go. That's better. That's way better. Okay, so it's actually starting to look right. Definitely starting to look right.
Cool.
Okay. So same as before. Just got to move everything half step over, half step down. And it starts with this reactor. Okay. Same thing. Drop that on the side. Half step down. Delete that. Copy that. And then drop a second one down there and one next to that. Gotta find the parts. Where are the parts? Did I already delete them? Looks like a couple of them I must. Oh, wait, there they are. Finally getting
Mm.
there. I can delete if I can reach it. Trying to delete this other engine. There we go. Now it's easier to see everything. Nice. Delete all those habs. And then move each of these. And then coming up Tuesday, we have a creepy, crawly Corvette meetup at the No Man's High Halloween Planet.
Uh-huh.
That should be a lot of fun. Excited for
And you'll
that.
be streaming that.
I'll be streaming that, and I will have added more to my Halloween base there. We might go check out some of that a little bit later. And yeah, I'm just kind of playing it by ear. I really wanted to get this in a better shape.
Mm.
All right, something's not right. Oh, that's what's going on. That's in the center, and that one is not. Okay. That is easy enough to solve. We can delete that, and then we're going to... I can't remember if the rock hopper will work on the reactor part. Yes. Perfect. If it will go, it is not going.
Mm.
Alright, I've got a solution for that, and that is to just stack this up and then just keep putting these across till it goes all the way across and down. And there we have it. And then we can duplicate this reactor and drop it back there. Now we're both in alignment again. Okay, previously I had this kind of up in the front, but it had other stuff holding it in place. Which it does not have now. Let's see if I can do that way. Oh, there's too many parts in the way. No, that looks goofy. No. Alright. Delete those. This is looking a whole lot better than it did before, and I'm getting happier with it.
Oh, good.
That is very nice. Still can't get this part down into that spot. There's just too many parts in there. And yes. Okay, so I'm gonna try. Okay, those are doubled up too. Wouldn't let me double those up. It's that puzzle thing again. It would just look a whole lot cleaner if I could wedge that piece down in there.
Is there a way you can do it, or is it
There is.
not
I
a
gotta.
chance?
It's kind of like order of operations kind of thing, because like this piece and this piece are in that same spot, and in order to get the piece that I want right in here, I have to get rid of this, but then that presents another problem with how to put it back later.
Yeah.
And because it only sticks to halves, so I had to have a hab up here earlier, and the hab won't sit in this spot with 3 other objects in it once that's done. So I might have to just deal with that for now.
Yeah.
I am liking it a whole lot better than it was.
That's looking really cool.
And I don't know for sure, but maybe I might bring it back down even tighter in. But right now I might call this a bit of a win.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, son of a bitch. Oh my god. It's soft locked on me. All of the last stuff that we just did is gone.
No.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Unfortunately, it is. It's gone. It's
oh
gone. None.
no.
See, I can move my camera around, but I have just that one little white dot in the center. Like I don't,
Uh-huh.
I can't get out of that. I can't get out of that menu.
Oh,
Or that,
damn.
and they haven't fixed that yet. And I'm so annoyed that they haven't fixed that yet. Shit. That is super infuriating. And these don't auto save either.
No.
That is so infuriating. All right. Yeah.
You want to
So
mute and stuff?
mute and scream and stuff. I feel like I should be screaming quite a bit right now. Oh god, I was like so close to being done.
I know.
Like I can't even exit out of it. I can't. I'm trying all of these button pushes.
And if you sit there long enough, it won't like come back.
Nope.
Nope.
All right. Let me see. No.
If you put a save beacon down, will that help save any of that ship progress or not really?
I don't have any access to that menu.
No, I mean like before, like while you're building,
Oh,
not.
well, if I would have done what I'm supposed to do and back out and just occasionally save it, I would not be in this predicament. But
Mm,
also sometimes just I'm trying to get the thing done and I accidentally hit the wrong button combination because the buttons are different um, from how normal building is.
yeah.
That it can be really easy to accidentally hit the wrong button combination and get locked like this. Um,
Mm.
just trying to press mash some buttons just to see if I can get it to pop out of there, just like every combination possible. And nope. Okay. So I'm going to have to do this, unfortunately. And stop the game.
Oh,
And then start the game. And go do something different, because I can't deal with that right now.
no.
At least there's almost nobody watching. If you're watching right now, I am so terribly sorry for what you walked into. Lost all of my progress. That's not so much fun. All right.
You're handling it like a champ, though.
It's happened enough times that I just, you know, acceptance. I've gotten through the 5 stages of grief. It's a little bit faster each time I do this.
Is it?
Yeah.
My inner 2-year-old comes out.
Yeah, I just want to like back in the day when I was a much more frustrated gamer, back in the PlayStation 1 days, I actually had a Nerf remote, like Nerf football company, like Nerf made controllers for PlayStation. And they were foam and you could chuck it and it would just bounce around and it would be fine.
I love that.
Yeah, one of my friends came over and he's like, "You got a Nerf remote? What the fuck? Look at this!" And he's like, he chucks it down on the floor and it bounces all over the place, and he was like, so fucking giddy. All right, yeah, we lost it. We lost it all. We moved the nacelles down and did all of that, and it was looking much better. But I'm gonna say, fuck it. Let's do something different. Uh, I'll show you real quick my what was it? Oh yeah. So on community late night we did these sort of barges. I didn't stay really long. Um, but like little platform city type thing, and get them all to line up so everyone can just hop from Corvette to Corvette. And I made this
Oh,
freaking
well,
monstrosity. It's supposed to be like city blocks,
oh.
and it handles worse than a potato. It's so huge. Not everyone made them this big. Most people did not make them quite this big.
Goodness.
But I haven't decided if I'm going to uh I think I might scrap this and then do this on another save file.
Mm.
because I'm running out of room to put Corvettes on this save file. And it's I want there's another Corvette that I want to put on this save file.
Mm.
So I think I might just delete all of this and try working on that. uh, Later though, because that's gonna take a while to. Nobody wants to watch that. So what we're gonna do is hop on down to the planet and do some more building on the Halloween planet. And for that, I will grab the this ship, which we took a look at earlier. And this will be especially nice now that I've got all of this sorted out. So earlier it said 5400 maneuverability. Now it's just 3740. And I've heard other people say that they have encountered this as well, that this number just shifts and changes for no known reason. Like, no one understands why it changes. Like, I forgot who it was, but someone said that they sat here and watched it go all the way up to 11,000 maneuverability.
Oh,
And
wow.
it just like changed on them like several times.
Hmm.
We're gonna zip on down. And this ship is pretty zippy and maneuverable for such a big ship after upgrading it so much. Alright, where's my base? Man, there's lots of bases here. This is fantastic.
Oh, good.
Oh wait, that's Strawberry Cough. Of course there's tons of bases there. That's not the planet I'm looking for. There's my base over there. Nichelle Fortress. My base is the Dank Pumpkin Patch. We'll see how much we can build. I didn't want to do a really long stream right now because, like, by the time I'm done, it'll be really late. And I got stuff to
Yeah.
do tomorrow.
When is it? Oh,
It's 1:45 right now,
oh, okay.
where I am. Alright. I'm gonna check my speed now that I've messed with the uh, settings. Alright, it's a little bit under where it was originally. The original speed was 1,001 units per second. That's just sitting at 992. Still not too shabby.
No.
Just barely missed those trees. Watch out for that tree! Okay, here we go. I'll just pop down here. See, it's not so bright up here, it's just up in the space station where it's bright as fuck.
Mm.
Nope, nope, not that way. It's this way. This is what I have built so far. At first, let's see if anybody... Okay, multiplayer is enabled. No one is currently in the system. It's just me! Alright, so this is what I've been working on so far. Look at that freaky thing. Kind of reminds me of the shrunken head on Beetlejuice.
That looks great.
I need to find a particular wonder projector to project inside of this chitinous cage. I know what I want, I just need to find it. And there's this freaky little pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one. That one's just bizarre.
Yeah.
I gotta clean it up too. There's a part in there that I used as sort of a bracket in order to keep stuff in place. Because this is a thing with these, when you make the pumpkins this size, you can just go right through it.
Wow.
And just walk right inside of it. So I put up that part right there, the ragged tent, and that allowed me to put pieces on top of the outside surface. And that's what I did with this too. Freaky little pumpkin.
No.
And then you can see that I did like the saucer fungus, just a whole bunch of them. And then that is the globe tree.
Oh, wow.
And the curtain, that drawn back curtain. Right there for the nose. It's like a really interesting, like, it fits for a nose. It works. And then this is the illuminated pot upside down with saucer fungus and then some of those tri-lights. It's just kind of staring off into space. And then I put... Oh, you can't see them. They're not in. There we go. Oh, no. The tree spawned in a different spot.
Oh, no.
And so all of these skulls are not sitting where they are supposed to be sitting.
Oh.
So I'm going to have to go and delete all of that. And just not hang anything from that tree. That's a bummer. You know, that one. That was supposed to be sitting on top of that part right there, not embedded into the tree trunk. So rude.
Very.
Okay. What should I add next? Okay, we've got 4 pumpkins. And we got... Oh, check this out. I use this mangrove roots. It makes a great top of the pumpkin.
It does.
Like it looks like a shriveled up vine. And I've twisted it around and kind of turned it a little bit so it's like a slightly different on each one. And then there's this fun little set of plants. Nice and eerie looking.
It's a great planet for it too.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, so I just noticed that I need to put some lights over here into this one. Drop some lanterns in here. Like as with most of the things I do, I like to hide these lanterns in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I just remembered one thing that I can do is pop in back here and just set some of these up. See how that looks. Oh yeah, and then I gotta put some back there. This will probably work. Oh, and that one's kind of right in the middle. That's awesome. Oh, that's way better. Look at that. Glowing like a real jack-o'-lantern.
That's great.
But the lighting, like, just keeps cutting out. I like the wonder projector sort of taking over that group of mushrooms right there.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it extra spooky.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that one needs a little bit more light over here as well. Love the proto-gex on this planet. That little dude. Hey, how's it going?
Oh well.
Come on, there we go. Just buried inside. Just like that. That's interesting. It's really dark down there. Oh, yeah, I guess they're all... Well, not all of them are dark all the way down to the bottom like that. Oh well. Nobody's going to pay any attention to that besides me. I need to figure out what I can build down in here. Some like giant skull skeleton. Oh, I could do like a snake skeleton or something, like on my old Halloween build. That could be fun. And we've got... I still haven't decided if I'm going to keep this way or not. I like these eyes. Have you seen me do these before?
Have you seen you do what?
These eyeballs on the portal here.
Uh-uh.
They're super, super easy.
So what's that got? Like the planetary thing and...
Yeah, it's got the the holographic chart projector,
Uh-huh.
and then it's got the what the hell is that part called? Holographic wall display B. That one right there.
Mm.
And so you just like turn it in a circle like that. It always stays in that same pattern, and you just do... You can do more of them, but I generally do 8. And then you put the holographic chart projector on it, which if you don't have that, people at home watching, that was unfortunately an expedition reward for Expedition 3. There are ways to get it if you have access to a save editor, but otherwise you are unable to get it, unfortunately. But yeah, they just shrunk it down because like the normal size on that is just that size. It's huge.
Yeah.
But I happened upon it looking like so much like an eye, and I was like, oh man, I need to make more of those. It's like the perfect eye. This was a challenge doing all of this. Oh, and I need to repair the ground because I had this whole thing dug up. And it hasn't all healed up. So I have to keep doing this until it's all healed up. And then randomly, like parts that way out there got hit. And I have to go and get those too. Like, that's not where I dug. Sometimes they'll disappear as soon as I land next to them like that, and then others are like this, and I have to work at it. Okay, that's all done. And I might go and do the same thing on the other side. I definitely want to keep this part, these little sort of almost strange looking lanterns. Definitely want to keep that, and I'll probably do it on the other side. But I'm thinking I might do something else different than what those eyes are right there. I'm not convinced that it really goes together very well. Okay, I think I'm going to do 1, 2, 4 jack-o'-lanterns. I'm think I might do one more down here. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of sitting well, I think. Grab this mangrove root again. That's great. You just like twist it around and it still just looks like natural pumpkin vine that's just like all dried up. Just gonna move it around a little bit. Okay, that looks better. What to use for eyes though this time? That's always, I've been trying to do them all differently so they all have a different weird personality. I think I've achieved that fairly well. All right. Eyes. That would be interesting eyes, I think. Changing colors would be better though. So how long till everybody wakes up?
I think we're supposed to be out of here around 10, I think.
Oh yeah.
So maybe 30 or 40 minutes. I don't know.
Ah.
I can't remember when I went to bed. I think I slept for very long. I woke up with a headache. It's not a good
Oh, no. No.
fun story. My card got locked.
Oh no, that's awful.
And
I've had that happen when traveling abroad before. That is so not
my
fun.
phone is the way to verify everything. Like,
Yeah.
and my phone doesn't work. Like, you don't make a Wi-Fi number or anything work, so I cannot get text messages or
Oh
um,
no.
phone call.
You got like an eSIM though?
Yeah, I have an eSIM, so I mean I can talk to people here and I can go on WhatsApp and talk to my kids and stuff.
Right.
But the bank, it's like nope.
Oh, that's
So,
terrible.
yeah, that was pretty stressful few days.
Did you get it
Um,
worked out though?
I got one card worked out that I hadn't been planning on using, but thank God I brought it anyway. And
Yeah.
the kids can add money to it because it was just like a Cash App card thing.
Gotcha.
And so, but yeah, they were so helpful. I was able to talk to them and
Oh, good.
totally like them. I'm getting a whole new bank when I get there, though.
I bet.
I hear somebody.
All right, if you gotta go, that's totally cool. It was good hanging out, and I will
Uh,
catch you later.
Okay.
Tell Rev
Bye.
I said hey.
I will tell him.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, everyone, we will continue on. Making creepy jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, that's funky. Oh, that is wild. Okay. That's cooler than I thought it was going to be. Get them fairly proportional, kind of spinning in different directions. Okay. That is cool. Okay. Nose is next. Shrink that down. Actually, no, I think back the other direction. That kind of works. This would be a weird looking mouth. That side's a little odd. Just kind of spin that around a little bit. That's kind of freaky. Almost a little obscene even. And that makes it look like it has glasses on. That'd be kind of funny actually. I don't think that's what we're gonna do. Oh, that's eerie, bordering on grotesque. Okay, now let's get some lights in here. Extreme localized toxicity detected. Oh yeah, so we want some lanterns to give it that glow. Pop inside. I think this is going to work real nice. All right. That's weird, but we'll run with it for now. So we've got this pumpkin, or this jack-o'-lantern, like in between each jack-o'-lantern is a little odd sculpture. Got that freaky looking. It almost looks like it's got a wasp nest for a mouth. That's kind of terrifying. Got the mushroom stand. We got this jack-o'-lantern. And then we got this wild stuff with the compound bulbs and whatnot. That's kind of trippy. And this one is just strange. And I kind of like, it's kind of pointed in the wrong direction, but I don't know if I want to redo that whole head. But I'll probably end up redoing that whole head. Just 'cause that's going to bug me if I don't. I like how this turned out right here. This was kind of fun. And I'm going to have to pull all of those skulls out of that tree. Unfortunately. That tree just respawned in a different location. Oh, and one skull is just completely gone. There was another skull right here. I think it was a deer skull. Had the big deer antlers, I think. And it's just gone. These were the objects that I used to light it up. So if you use one of these skulls with a lantern, you get this great purple and magenta light that gets cast on things. Really very cool. All right, so we didn't get to a whole lot this time, but I think this is where we're going to end it for tonight. I appreciate anyone who popped in and is checking out what I'm doing tonight. It's kind of quiet, a lot quieter than normal. Normally I've got 20 people in here at this time of day. But hey, we're just having some fun. Hit the like button if you are still watching. I'd appreciate that if you would do that. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We're going to be doing some more Halloween building, more Corvette building. This Tuesday during the day on the west coast of the States, I'll be hosting a creepy crawly Corvette meetup. We'll have that going on. Everyone will bring out their bugs and insects and arachnids and just anything fun, Halloween-based creepiness. That'll be a whole lot of fun. It'll probably get pretty unruly, and there will hopefully be lots of people able to join during the day at that time. But again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I do appreciate you spending some of your very valuable time with me. And for now, it's heading out, and until next time,